I say we don't do a challenge. Here's what I think. So we've brought our favorite guitar. Duncan, get your favorite guitar and bring it over here. Tell us why it's special and why it's great and why it's better than everyone else's.
That's good, man.
Duncan, what you got there, boy?
I got a 2017 Les Paul Tribute Gibson.
Okay. What you like about it?
I like the way that it makes noise. No, I like what I like about it is that it sounds like a fucking telly on steroids.
Wow.
Huh.
Like I like to keep it in the middle. I have like an EQ pedal, keeps a little bit of the lows out. It just has exactly what I'm looking for. And if I do it just right, man, I can do that Devo thing. Because like this bridge pickup's kind of low output.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do that fucking Devo thing, you know?
Yeah.
No, I just like the way Devo's guitars always sounded.
Okay.
Right on, man.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I mean.
What do you play through?
I played through a Vox AC-15.
Okay.
And I sold on my pedals and got a Line 6 HX effects unit. And also, the thing that makes this guitar special is that the serial number on it, it was made on my grandfather's birthday.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Your grandfather was born in 2017?
Well, the fucking month and the day, dumbass.
I don't know how people get down on Hazelhurst.
We had Benjamin Button syndrome.
Yeah.
Papa Bill has. No, I always said I wanted a Gibson Les Paul because my grandfather had a Les Paul. He has a Les Paul Special. And it's from like 1966, 1967.
It's got like the P90s and the wraparound bridge on it.
But he bought it with it had a badass bridge on it. They replaced the regular wraparound with a badass bridge.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Sweet.
yeah. And a lot of people like to take the fucking scratch plate off, but if it's a solid finish, I like to keep the scratch plate on.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
Or is that gold top finish too?
Yeah. The only thing I don't like is that there's not a poker chip right here like other Les Pauls.
Yeah, I was wondering why they did that. I was looking at that.
I don't know.
Maybe that's part of the money saving initiative that Gibson was doing a couple of years ago.
I guess. And I had it one custom made, but it was a different color. Like I ordered it in this color, but it sent it to me in black and it said shit and fart on it.
Yes. I want one now for my Les Paul.
Wow.
But yeah, man, this thing's fucking. I was always looking for a Les Paul. I borrowed yours.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I borrowed yours, that was when I was on my journey to find the perfect Les Paul.
My 76 Les Paul.
Your 76 Les Paul.
That's a sweetie too.
And I would have kept that motherfucker had you not have bugged me about wanting it back so bad. But yeah, this thing's fucking great. I love it.
Cool. And it's gold.
It's gold.
Like
your
teeth.
It's a satin gold top.
I like those knobs on it. That's like an old 50s style. It's like a cross between the Les Paul and the SG knobs.
And he has the knuckle bleeders on it too.
Yeah, I see that.
That's another name for a band, the Knuckle Bleeders.
I like that. It sounds like a gritty punk band kind of.
I wanted to call a band the Five Knuckle Shuffle one time.
Yeah. Was that one band? Was it a fucking 5 flavor fruit punch?
Yes. Oh yeah.
Ted, you want to show us your favorite guitar?
I sure would.
So what have you got, TW?
This is I think it's either a 93 or a 94 Rickenbacker 330. I got it in January of 95, so it's got to be somewhere around that time. And Peter Buck was always one of my favorite guitar players, and every guitar I ever played never even came close to his sound.
Yeah.
So anyway, I saved up some money and went to Atlanta one day, and they said they had 2 Rickenbackers. The first one they pulled out was purple with black hardware, and it was gross. I didn't like it.
Gross.
And then they pulled this one out when they opened it. It was like, the beam of light and the angels singing. I was like, oh, yeah, I got to have that.
It was like that gold briefcase in Pulp Fiction.
Exactly. That's it exactly. So anyway, I got it, and it's been with me for over 20-something years, and it sounds good no matter what amp I plug it into, what pedal I run it through, and how I play it. And
Ricks are perfect, man.
They are. They've got real short, narrow frets on it. It's not like ideal for fast lead, but you're not going to play fast lead on a Rick usually anyway. You're going to,
You're going to jangle that shit.
Exactly. You're going to do some jangle picking.
Do you remember I played a show with you and we swapped up and I tried to play lead on that and I was terrible. I'm terrible anyways.
This thing was probably a little bit of a stumbling block for you.
Yeah, it was kind of farting out because I was trying to do the normal bends I use. But it's pretty and I like the way it sounds. As do I. I don't know the year because I don't care, but I've got
it's in the past 2 years.
Yeah, it's pretty recent. This is not, it's my favorite, but I have like a couple that I really, really love.
Don't we all? I
have a Telecaster I'm going to be buried with. And I wanted a Fender Mustang, but the Duo Sonic is a Mustang, but has a humbucker in the bridge. and it has a coil tap, so you can single coil humbucker, single coil humbucker. I just like it because it has a real good tonal range. If this humbucker's real hot, so it's not quite as hot as say a Les Paul.
Yeah.
This guitar to me is in between the two you're holding.
Yeah.
It's not
And
quite
it has-
as jangly as that one,
Yeah.
and it's not quite as meaty as that one.
And it's got a short scale neck on it too. It has
Yeah.
the 24-inch scale.
Yeah, it's got a real good short neck.
It's
And
easy to bend.
because I
on
have
those.
big hands,
Yeah.
so when I play this short scale, it just makes me feel manly.
You just glide
I
across
feel like
it.
I'm just bashing it.
You know,
Get
whenever
it.
I had
Get
a
it.
Jaguar, whenever I had a Jaguar with the same scale length, like I was just gliding up and down it because I have meaty fucking huge hands, and it's just, you can stretch like crazy.
I remember this one lick that I did one night because if you're in a band with me and you guys have played live with me, you know my number one thing is not to entertain the public, but to make the guys in my band laugh.
Yeah.
And I was just throwing out everything I could at the crowd one night. And you know what lick I'm fixing to do, TW.
It's my favorite.
TW loves it. It makes him laugh.
Mm.
I started doing this thing where, because you see people, they kind of shred up and down the neck. And I just said, what if I didn't move my pick finger and I moved the guitar to my pick?
He amazed a gentleman at the bar that night with
This
it.
guy said, that some bitch is bad when
He
I did
did.
this one lick. And he was really impressed because I did this. I did not move the pick. I went just like that in the middle of a song. And it was so stupid. And
Now we have to make Frank do it every song now.
I don't even know if it's bigging it up, but it's funny. But you just go. There you go. That's it. That's a lick, man.
he's teaching me.
Yeah,
He's
someone
teaching me.
told me one time, they said most people make love to a guitar, and they said, I fuck it.
All right, everybody, all at the same time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's the intro to the Cum Casket Companions' new album, Deep and Wide. So
Sounds like a ukulele unplugged.
No, it's just.
that some bitch is bad.
No,
All
it's just
three of them
like-
some bitches is bad.
That's like the dumbest people at Kerrigan's. Like I did this shit one night with Faith Slackson. I did. Just like that. I don't have a fucking pick, so I can't really do it right.
This ain't a pick. This is actually a repair kit for an iPhone. I cut this out.
Hey, it works, eh?
It kind of does. It
Looks like a
digs
thick
its-
pick.
So
Well, pretty much you just pick really fast, and just bend it like that, and they think you're fucking like a god, dude.
Oh, wow.
I like to do this lick.
Turn that shit up.
As I bend one note down and then I hammer on the other one.
What about the dad lick?
The dad lick.
The dad lick.
What is that? That sounds
Hold on.
good.
Move there. That's a.
Oh, yeah. Everybody.
It's like 3 Ace Frehley's at one time.
Rock and roll.
No, but you do that, like that's all you need.
Yeah.
Like if you're going to be in a country band, you just fucking Chuck Berry your way through it. You don't even have to know anything. You just go like that. Like if it's a good, like if it's a happy song, you just go. And if it's a sad song, you go the other way.
Yep.
You just stay in that box. You Chuck Berry your way through the night, and you make your $100.
Do you know what what lick I use, and I try to use it on every song.
Is it Tough Boys?
No, this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I changed that in keys, honestly, and I play that in different songs now.
no, I really like to impress people by doing like just as minimal work as possible.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll just flip a delay pedal on and just like
Oh man.
just ping pong it. But other times I'll do the love gun lick.
Oh man.
Can I see your iPhone screen thing?
So TW is right there by your foot.
You fucking cock. Why would you throw something like that? God, what the fuck is going on here?
I told you I made
no,
it.
but the fucking the lick, the love gun lick is it's just a fucking wait, just let me
Oh yeah, that little ascending lick there.
it's good. Starts an E and ends an E.
So, TW, you never told us what do you play through. He can't talk without his headphones on.
Well, I usually use an Ampeg R50 and
That's a
a
good
412 cabinet, but sometimes you can't always crank up the half stack. So I also have I started to say Yorkville. It's Trainer YCV40 and my beloved PVVTM 60 half stack.
Those
You
are
can
good.
fart into a trainer and they sound good.
Absolutely.
And I play a PV6505 into an old Fender 212 cabinet. And mainly because I need to exercise. 'Cause that stuff's like 1,000 pounds. And I like to tote it around.
I used to boast not too long ago that I could carry everything into one trip. You know, like I have my amp, my fucking guitar, and a backpack on my back, and I have my pedal case. But now I can't because like I finally got a hard case for this thing because I didn't want to risk this thing getting messed up at all because I probably couldn't afford to. You know,
Absolutely.
So here's a poll. Out of our 3 guitars, folks, let's take a vote. Which one you like the most? The Ted Special? The Golden Shower?
yeah.
Or the Blue Balls?
I call this one Lick Steel because it's big and meaty.
I call this one Beater Puck.
I call this one Beat the Meatles.
Beat the Beatles.
Yes.
So we'll see you next week whenever we do a cover of Tough Boys or Rough Boys.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Duncan right here, insert just a little snippet of Tough Boys running the streets.
What's that one lick? There.
Well, the riff goes.
Now I'm talking about that fucking.
It goes, I can't do it without a pick. Who throws that, you prick?
Hey, at least you caught
See
it.
if I can remember now. That's literally it. That's literally it. Insert his lick right
Are you
there.
trying to break a fucking string
That's
or
how
something?
I shredded my finger just then.
Yeah.
But that's how you do that lick. Because tough boys running the streets. I want to bite and kiss you.
Is that what he says? He
Yeah.
wants to-
Yeah, that's why I said, how much cocaine do you have?
That
to
music video is fucking funny. He's just hanging out with his buddies in the pool hall.
Yeah, and he's looking. I'm going. I want to bite and
I think
kiss you.
he spanks one of them.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Pretty sure he does. This
Like,
is not
"Tough boys.
This is not baseball, Pete.
That's Bad News Bears right there, dude.
We should close with that. Y'all ready?
Get it?
1, 2, 3, 4.
God.